Make sure you have an appropriate space that you can move a little bit, and we're gonna do some stuff on the floor to start, so make sure you have some floor space. Let's just give it just a tiny bit longer for people to join on. Hope everyone's doing okay. Let's get started then. I want us to start on the ground. Let me get some atmospheric music. Let's just start with our legs crossed. We're just gonna rock a little forward and back. We just go forward. That's a little stretch, and then we just do a little lift of the chest. A little rock forward to stretch our hips. Look up. Look down. Look up. This time we're gonna hang forward and stay. Feel the stretch in your hips. Hips and thighs. Some deep breaths here. Sitting up, switch the cross of your leg, rocking forward, looking up, rocking forward, looking up, rocking forward, looking up. Now stay over, big breaths, especially the exhale. Make sure you're not holding extra tension in your shoulders. Let's sit up and rock side to side. Feel you get a little bit of stretch in the side between your hip and ribs. Let's sit straight up. Let's just find our sit bones, grounding down to the ground. I feel both my sit bones right underneath me, even. I'm gonna take my lower belly and just draw it up a little bit. So I have the sit bones and the stomach making a really nice anchor. Let's raise our right arm to the side. The right arm goes over. Keep anchoring the sit bones and drawing the stomach up. Twist to the ceiling. Look forward. Twist to the ceiling. Look forward. Twist to the ceiling. Look forward. Try to drop your shoulder away from your head. Walk the hands in a wide circle around the front. Anchoring the sit bones, draw up the belly. Left arm overhead. Open. Front. Up. Forward. Up. Forward, stay. Big breath. Walk the hands around. We're gonna stretch side, swing forward, other side, push up. Reverse, side, forward, side, push up. Still grounding through the sit bones, scooping the stomach up. Stretching the sides and the hips, side, swing, side. A couple more. Side, we go swing, this side, come up, last one, side. Good, one more time, switching the cross of the knees. We're just gonna go forward and back. The chest arcs forward, chest goes back, forward and back. Breastbone, back of the shoulder blades. Breastbone, shoulder blades. Breathing in, breathing breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Arch the spine, curve the spine. Good. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Let's flex the feet. Point the feet. Flex. Extend. Flex. Extend. Flex. Just jiggle them out. Relaxing the feet. We're just going to walk our hands over. Very gentle forward fold stretch. Let the head hang. Let the shoulders be loose. Breathe a huge amount of air into the back. Blow up your back like a raft. And then exhale and let it rest. Let's sit up. Let's flex our feet. This time we're doing more of an active stretch. We're gonna reach with our fingers, but mainly think of the forehead reaching forward. And you grab onto your toes if you can, or if not, then you can touch your shins. But instead of limp ragdoll over, we're actively stretching like a long diagonal spine out and forward. So we want to try to extend the spine straight. We don't want it to curve too much this time. Big breath in and big breath out. You can slump over again. Good. You stay down. We're going to do some stuff on the hands and knees. From the hands and knees, make sure your palms are right underneath your shoulders and your knees are right under your hips. We're going to feel the sit bones again. Just find where they are and using your mind. And again, the belly scooping up is what we want to have. We're just going to walk one leg back and the other one until we're in a plank. Hold for 2, and then drop the knee, drop the other knee, hold. So lead with the same leg. Why don't you start with your right leg, then left leg, hold 2, then bend the right knee, then the left knee, and hold, suck your belly in. So we go right and left, feel your shoulders sliding down, then the right knee, then the left knee, suck your belly in. Hold for 2, drop the right knee, the left knee, suck your belly in. More, we go right and left, hold for 2, and then right and left, suck your belly in. A few cat-cow. Cow has the sway back, breathe in. Cat has the arched back when it's scared, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Out. Last one, in and out. Find a flat back tabletop. Now we're starting with the left leg. Left leg goes back and plank. Hold for 1, 2, left knee bends, right knee bends. Suck the belly in. We go left and right. Hold for 2, left and right. Suck the belly in. A couple more. Yeah. Butt up. Hold your stomach strong and shoulder blades down. Left knee and right knee. Suck the belly in. Last one, left and right. Hold for 2. Left and right. Good. Let's circle our head and tail. We're making little circular movements like you're rubbing a steering wheel in front of you and behind you. Reverse the direction. Tail and head circle. Good. Okay. Draw an X on your back from shoulder to the opposite hip bone. And then do the same thing in the stomach, in the front. Shoulder to hip. We have an X on our front, X on our back. We don't want to distort the X in our next exercise. Right arm goes out, left leg kicks back, flat line, spinal balancing. Breathing calmly through the nose. Put it down. Sucking in the stomach. Reaffirm the X in the front of the body and the back of the body. Left arm goes out. Right leg goes out. Spinal balancing. Make sure your toes are pointing down. They want to go out, usually. One more time each side. With our hands on the ground, we want to make sure we're going into the pointer finger and the thumb. Otherwise, the wrist wants to roll out and it's not good for us. Reaffirm the X. Suck in the stomach. Right arm out, left leg out. Put it down. Last time, other side. Suck in the stomach. Find the X in the torso. Push into the pointer and thumb of your right hand. Good. Take a child's pose if you can. Relax the shoulders, let the forehead be heavy. Come to tabletop. We're gonna stretch the knees, tuck the feet, and we're gonna go into a kind of a short stance, downward dog. And you can let there be some movement here, whatever feels good. Big breaths. In the tailbone, we want to point it straight up to the sky. We don't want it to round down. Feel your shoulder blades slide down your back. Feel the head hang heavy. Now let's firm up the downward dog. We're going to stop moving. We're pushing into the big toe and middle toe knuckle. The chest falls through the hands, through the arms. Tailbone up to the sky. 4 breaths. Let the heels drop. Make the thigh muscles hug the thigh bone. So pull up the quads, pull up the knees. Drop the knees. A child's pose. If child's pose is a little uncomfortable for you, you could always get a pillow and put it between your knees. I have a cranky knee and it feels better for me to put a pillow here. And then I'll take the child's pose. So feel free to do that option. Good. We're gonna do a forearm plank. So we're putting our, we're gonna put our hands straight out in front of us, kind of like how a sphinx is. And then I'm gonna set my back feet into a plank. First I'm gonna suck in my lower belly. And then here I go into a plank. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And next we're gonna do dolphin. That means we do downward dog on the elbows. Here we go. You can walk your back feet in. So we're in downward dog, but our elbows are down. Interesting feeling, huh? A few breaths here. Feel the shoulders working and stretching at the same time. Tailbone up to the ceiling. The muscles of the thigh hug the femur. Good. Coming down. Let's roll onto our back. You stay. We're gonna do some little bit of core on our back and then we'll make our way standing. Ooh, lying down is so nice. Enjoy it. Rock back and forth so your lower back gets a massage. You can even do a little twist. Sometimes I get a little crack in my back. We're going for the good kind of crack, not the bad kind of crack. Hug your knees. Hug yourself. Congratulate yourself for having the motivation to do this little class in the morning. Feet go straight overhead, drawing a little circle above you to activate the lower belly. Reverse the direction. Your feet down. We're gonna do roll-ups. So breathing in, we get long, put air in the torso. Breathing out, we tuck the tailbone and we roll up to a bridge, one vertebra at a time. Breathe in for nothing, get long. Breathe out, relax the chest, upper back, middle back, lower back, finally the tailbone again. Tailbone leads us up. Chest relaxes to bring us down. Again. Last one. Hug your right knee to your chest and the left leg goes long. Feel the hips stretch in the left leg. Switch. The right leg hangs long on the ground. The left knee comes up. Lift the left leg so it hovers off the ground. Make sure the hips are even. We're just switching the knees, using our core. Slow and steady is best. That works the core more than if we do it super fast. Shoot a laser beam out of the bottom toe. Switch, shoot a laser beam out of the other toe long. Just a few more. Good. Come put your feet down. Just rock the knees a little bit. We're going to push straight up to a bridge. Remove the right leg. Put it down. Hips down. Hips up. Stay hips level. Extend the left leg. Both feet down. Down. Hips. Remove the leg. Put it back and down. Hips up. Remove the leg. Put it down. Hips down. A few more. Hips. Then the leg. Hips and down. Hips. Leg. Hips. We're going to add one movement. We go hips. Remove the leg. Keep the leg out. Lower the hips. Lift it up. Now put the foot down. Lower the hips. Other side. Hips up. Remove the leg. Stay. Hips go down and up. Foot down and lower. A few more times. Up. Remove the leg. Down. Up. Feet planted. Hips down. Hips up. Remove the leg. hips down, and up. One more time each side. Hips, up, down, up, down. This is the last one. Hips go up, leg goes out. Hips go down, up. Good. That's really great for equalizing the back and making your back work evenly. Let's just open the knees gently and allow them to relax open. We're just gonna rest here, opening the hips. You can place a hand on your chest and one on your belly if that feels comfortable. Allowing gravity to do the work. Close the knees, open the knees, close, open, close, open. Just working the inner thighs a little bit. Open, close, open, close, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Two more. Good. Stretch one leg over the head and the other one out long. Hamstring stretch. Pull the shin towards the nose as much as possible. Just make sure the knee is stretching. There's no point in doing this stretch with a bent knee. We have to stretch the knee to get the hamstring going. So it doesn't matter where you are, whatever is the right stretch for you. Flex the foot, point the foot. Flex the foot, point the foot. Flex, extend, flex, extend, flex, extend. Switch to the other side. We don't want to tuck our pelvis or compromise the hips. The hip bones should be even. Stretching the knee, always stretching the knee. Flex the foot, point the foot. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. A little more. Flex, point, flex, point. Use the stomach, hover the bottom leg off the ground. Now we're just gonna scissor our straight legs and then we go stretch and hold. Legs never touch the ground. The bottom leg hovers. Switch and pull. Switch and pull. We use our abs and we stretch our legs. Let's go faster. Switch and a switch. Use your abs. Switch. 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 Switch, switch, that's good. Relax. Just rest. Let's take a couple of breaths, just really relaxing and enjoying ourselves. Good. Last thing on the floor. Let's just open our legs. We're gonna stretch in a straddle. Whatever's comfortable for you. It might not look like me, who has been stretching since I was a baby. Flex your feet. We're gonna squeeze our thighs and we're gonna beat right foot front, right foot back. Point your feet, extend. Right foot front, right, left, down. Right, left, extend. Right, left, extend. Right, left, extend. Last one. before we switch legs. Now left foot comes front. Left, right, extend. Left, right, extend. Left, right, extend. Left, right, extend. 2 more. These are pretty hard. Let's see if we can just hang here for a minute. Let's just relax the legs. And then straighten them out. Let's roll the ankles, circles of the feet. Find a happy baby. That's where you grab the outsides of your feet and you roll around like a baby. Stretching out your groin. Good. Let's make our way up. Let's do a couple things standing. Finally, we're up, huh? Let me refresh the music. So we're standing, finally upright. Feel your feet dropping into the floor. Feel your hips right above the space between your feet. Feel your chest right above your hips and your head right on top of your chest. Shimmy the shoulders. Roll them up and back. Just bend the knees and straighten the knees. Parallel. 1, 2, and a 3. Bend, 2, and a 3. Bend, 2, and a 3. Still feeling your sit bones underneath and your stomach drawing in. Those are what will stabilize you, sit bones and stomach. Keep your knees straight. Shift forward, rise up. Hold your stomach and sit bones. Shimmy the shoulders. Drop. Double bounce. 1, 2, stretch. 1, 2, stretch. Shift your sit bones forward, rise up, straighten the knees, shimmy the shoulders. Walking around the room in our stilettos. Picking up the knees, prancing like a flapper. Just a little bit longer until the calves can really be burning more. Good. Grab a piece of furniture, stretch your calves one at a time, just gentle. Bend the back leg so that you get the lower part of the calf. Stretch the back leg. Enjoy. Other leg, calf stretch. Bend the back leg so we get the lower part of the soleus. Stretch the leg. Big breaths. Good. Feet parallel, hand behind the head. We shine open. Bend everything close. Open, close. Open, close. Open the chest, stretch the spine curve. When we go forward, still tailbone is going down. It's not going back, it's underneath you. Couple more. Good. We're going to take a huge step back with the right leg. I'm going to put my hands on the either side of my left leg. We're going to go for a huge Olympic runner stance. Knees should be over the heel. We don't want to be in front or behind it. This is a right angle here. Now shoot a laser beam out of your head and at the same time out of your back right heel. Shoulder blades slide down. Feel this long hip stretch. Rock forward and back. Shorten the stance. Straighten the front leg. Hamstring stretch, hangover. You could be holding your shin. Make sure you're standing on railroad tracks, not a tightrope. So feet are at least as wide as the hips. Step to parallel, hangover, shake out the head. No. Yes. Grab the elbows, hangover. Open a faucet on top of your head. Let all the clutter pour out. With your exhale, all the clutter of the mind pours out of the top of the head. Let go of the hands, bend the knees, roll the spine up. Huge step back with your left leg. Runner's lunge. Again, you're on railroad tracks. You're not on a tightrope. Laser beam out of the head and the back heel at the same time. Rocking forward and back. Big hip stretch. Shorten the stance, stretch over the front leg. Again, you could be up higher. Step the foot forward, hang over, forward fold. Shimmy, shimmy the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out, dump all the clutter out of the mind. Bend the legs, drop the sit bone, roll, tilt the head. Great. That's all we have time for today. Thank you for joining me. I'm Mira, Cook with Battery Dance. I'm here every Tuesday and Friday morning for Stretch and Strength. If you're able to, please donate to Battery Dance for offering all this amazing free programming. And if not, we totally understand. We're really glad to see you here, and I hope to see you again another time.